I would call myself a pretty avid collector. I love to gather things. I love to collect, and I love to have things. Trinkets, decorations, crystals, stickers, pins, but one of my favorite collections are my mugs. I'm ironically drinking out of a paper cup today because I got my London Fog to go. London Fog in hand, this has been my current fixation, and I don't think it's gonna change for a while. I've worked in coffee for years, since I was 17. I'm 26 now, so however many years that is. Pretty much my entire working life I've worked in coffee, but now I'm at a point where I don't drink coffee anymore, actually. I switched to decaf for a while, and now I'm a tea girl, and I would have never, ever in a million years thought that. If you would have told 17-year-old me, like, you're gonna be a tea girl one day, I'd be like, no, I'm not. I used to hate tea. I used to never drink tea. I used to drink tea in a way that like was like aesthetic. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna start drinking tea to go to bed and like whatever. But now it's actually like, I love tea. A London Fog, guys. It's magical. I do love an iced decaf latte every once in a while, but I am a hot drink in the summer kind of girl, unfortunately. But anyway, I have quite the collection of mugs. When me and my roommate moved in together, the mug cabinet was like, oh, I didn't realize how much of a problem I had until I realized in a different space, collecting things with another person really just, there's an overflow. I didn't even bring out the mugs that she has. The cabinet that has our mugs in it is still pretty much full right now, and I have all of my mugs currently sitting next to me, so there's a problem. But I love a mug. I love a mug because it just really makes all the difference in the morning when you just have like a good mug to drink your coffee, your tea, your whatever you want to drink. A good mug. So I'm here to show you my collection of them. So let's get started. I fear that this is really going to reveal how much of a Disney adult that I am. I wouldn't say like so much, like I'm not like scary, I promise. But I did grow up with Disney. I would go to Disneyland every year. I love Disneyland. I do. I'm sorry. I do. I grew up with it, and I'm just a Disney girl. And I love Disney Halloween. Okay? So, let's start there. Every year I go to Spirit Halloween, and I get a mug from there. Actually, maybe not every year, but like, for the most part. Like, they've been kind of lacking lately. So I haven't been getting them as of late. Well, actually, is that all I have? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, whatever. Let's just, the first one. This is, first of all, it's like huge. The mugs at Spirit Halloween are ginormous, but this is a Hocus Pocus one. Sorry, the reflection is so bad. But Hocus Pocus, it has the Sanderson sister like plaque on the front, and it's like kind of 3D-esque. I love Hocus Pocus so much. I do. It's one of my all-time favorite movies, like Halloween-wise. I just had to have a Hocus Pocus mug. I have a Hocus Pocus blanket sitting right here. I love it. I love Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus 2, we're not gonna talk about though. We're not gonna talk about. How dare you? Anyway, so Sanderson sisters, Hocus Pocus, so cute. Next, another one of my favorite Halloween movies, The Haunted Mansion. I love The Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion means everything to me for so many reasons. But this is my favorite ride at Disneyland. Has the 3 hitchhiking ghosts. Sorry, the reflection is so bad, but I look really Gorgina in front of this window, so. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like when they make the Haunted Mansion into Nightmare Before Christmas. I'll say it. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas, but I'm not like a, I just like the OG. The OG Haunted Mansion, I don't know why they switch it up. The Haunted Mansion movie also reminds me of my childhood so much. Me and my sister, we would go to Jamba Juice and we would both get mango go-go smoothies and we would go home and we'd watch the Haunted Mansion. It was like our little ritual, our little, I don't know, it's just something we do together, and it was really, really cute, and I just love the Haunted Mansion. So that one. I got this one from Disneyland, not Spirit Halloween, but since we're on the Haunted Mansion topic, Disneyland is always lacking in the mug department. Every time I've gone and I've looked for a mug, they're cute, but they're not like my favorite. I think I got this one when Haunted Mansion was turning like 50. I think it was like, or like the 25th anniversary. It was something of the sorts. It was an anniversary, and so they had a bunch of Haunted Mansion stuff, and it was the best moment ever. Because that's the other thing. They're always lacking in the Haunted Mansion stuff. The Haunted Mansion stuff really, Disney pick it up. Pick up the pace, because you're not slaying in that department. So it says not a morning person, but it's spelled morning, like you're mourning. Get it? Anyway, and then there's little graves on the back, and it comes with a little shovel spoon. How cute. So Spirit Halloween realm, we're back. The Twilight Zone. This one is so freaking fun. I got this one I think like a year or two ago. Oh no, that's not true. This was a few years. I've had this for a while. And then it just says the whole spiel on the back. I was really sad when they switched the Guardians of the Galaxy, or when they switched the Tower of Terror into the Guardians of the Galaxy, but now I love the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. I think it's so fun. I like how fast paced it is, how much you drop more. I love the like aesthetic and the feeling of the Tower of Terror more, but I'm happy that they kept it at Walt Disney World. Why did I call it Walt Disney World? At Disney World. Wow. The Disney adults really coming out. I'm sorry. Don't come for me. Last Spirit Halloween mug. Ooh, it's a good one. Ooh, it's a good one. Scream, I would say, is my all-time favorite horror movie. I was actually writing about this last night because I have seen Obsession twice now. And I fear that it's my favorite horror movie now. But nothing will ever top Scream for me, because it's just a classic and it's so good. And so this is one of my favorites and I love it. It's also one of those like franchises that like is pretty good every time. I'm not loving these last ones. The one that just came out, 7, was not, actually it was kind of bad. It was kind of bad. I don't know. They're entertaining, so, but the first one, that first Scream is just so good. This one's actually my newest mug, and I glazed it myself. My friend Abby, hi Abby, she made this for me. I've always wanted to like paint a mug, but like those little like paint me mine whatever, they're so expensive. And so anyway, she let me have this for free. What a freaking nice friend. And so I went to the pottery studio with her and her partner to glaze. And so initially it was supposed to just be like polka dots. I got the idea from Pinterest. Maybe I'll put a picture here. But look at how pretty this cappuccino color is with like, I don't know, these colors just really worked together and I am obsessed. And also look at her cute little bunny stamp, her like signature. And then with my mug, it got a little runny, So the polka dots did not work out, but I still think it like looks fun and cool, you know? It's not like ugh, it didn't work out. It actually just kind of looks fun. I don't know. I like it. I'm gonna do a thumbnail. Shout out Abby. Also, I will say too, they accidentally didn't even, like, these were two separate projects and then they fit perfectly in with each other. Like, how, like, meant to be was that? When things just work out. This one, I think I got this cup for Christmas from my sister. She got this for me because I am obsessed with The Haunting of Hill House and the cup of stars. A little cup of stars. I think it's so cute. I actually haven't used this one in so long. It's been kind of hidden in the cabinet. And it's so cute. Fine porcelain. Made in Indonesia. 14 karat gold? What? I'm rich. Oh, my little cup of stars. I've been wanting to get a tattoo of like the cup of stars from The Haunting of Hill House because I just love that show so much. Mike Flanagan is a genius and everything he's ever made is just art and awesome and actually scary. That's why I love a director that can do ghosts and monsters the right way, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of movie creators, I don't know, they just ruin it sometimes. A movie will be really good and then they ruin it by the monster or the ghost and it's just like, anyway, that's my spiel. I got this mug from, I think, an auction at a Christmas party. It's just like a little crystal. I don't understand it and I've never used it because it comes apart. So I would fear that when I drink out of it, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like it feels like this should not come apart. But I don't know. It's still fun and cute though. I really like how like crystally it is. It's very pretty. But maybe I just need to like glue this inside. Speaking of glue, rip. So just the other night, my beautiful friend was doing my dishes for me. What a sweet sweetheart. My girl, I love you. But in the midst of this, she did break. But look at how gorgeous this mug is. Like, I got this from one of my old work places, my old place of work. It was like a beauty salon, but mixed in was like a gift shop. And it had literally the best gifts ever. It's now closed forever. It breaks my heart. It actually was like the best store ever, and I'm so sad that it's gone. We had a bunch of different ones like this. We had vases, we had mugs. Anyway, so I had to get one of them. But this did break off. But I feel like I can fix it. It came off in one solid pull. So I'm going to try to glue that back on, because this is one of my favorite mugs. I will say it is a little like crazy on the inside, so cleaning it is not my favorite, but so gorgeous. I love her. Thank you, Giselle, and I'm sorry that you literally sliced her. Literally sliced her. And she's just like, hey, I'm so sorry, like your mug broke. And by the way, do you have a band-aid? And she's like bleeding. I was like, I don't give a fuck about my mug. Let me get you a band-aid, girl. I'm so sorry. This, oh my gosh. So this mug I got from a market. Me and my friend Kira went to this market together and she bought this for me because I was looking at it being like, wow, I need this mug so bad. It was a little out of my price range at the time and I was like obsessing over it, and then Kira bought it for me. I have the nicest friends in the world. And so anyway, face card, Gorgina, love her. This little like lip, this like little pouty lip. Oh, I just, I love it so much. What next? Okay, so I brought this mug into the mix. It is just a plain white mug. But I brought this into the mix because this is my favorite shape of a mug. Like, nothing gets better than just this. It's so good. It's so good. I got this one also from the same place, my last work that I got this one. I got this mushroom tea mug. This is strictly for teas. In my brain, this is a tea mug because you put it on, you can steep your tea. Why am I like ASMRing? You can steep your tea with a lid. And also, I just like, when I do have nails, I'm a clicky clacker. I am. I am always clicking by accident. I'm not meaning to. Like, whenever a song is playing, I'm always like, and anyway, I'm sorry if you hate that because I'm trying really hard not to, but I love to click my nails. It's the perfect tea mug. Has a little lid, cute as ever, mushroom. Love her. I brought this guy out because it's just cute. I've had this for as long as I can remember. This has followed me from my mom's house. We used to have a collection of these, like, it had like the same design of like these little tiny mugs. And I don't know where those went. I feel like I brought one of them here and now I don't know where it is. But they were like, it was kind of the same shape as this one. Like they all kind of went in a set together, but with this like really cute butter yellow grandma-esque ordeal. But I use this sometimes. Before I had a milk frother, I would put my milk in this, put it in the microwave, give it like the kind of froth, and then for my lattes. I don't use her as much anymore, but she's still adorable, and one day I'll bring her back. Me and my roommate used to work at a coffee shop together, and so we would be really cute and we would go to Target and we'd get matching mugs to like have at work together. And so we both for Christmas got these like cute little gingerbread mugs. Mine actually, I'm showing this one's hers, but mine is at work currently because I use it just at work. I'll be honest, it's just because it's not my favorite. I think it's so cute that we would get mugs together, but like Christmas is just like not my holiday. And so I brought it to work because mugs tend to get broken there, and I didn't want to bring a mug that I cared about, but we have two of them. So cute little gingerbread mug. This one I thrifted or like antiqued at an antique store in Oregon. My boyfriend's parents live there, and so every time we go antiquing. And this one was just so cute. I will say it's like thin, so I get a little scared to use this one. This one was decoration for me for a while. I would just like put like little things in it, but now I have it in my mug cabinet. But like if you drop this, it is shattering into a million trillion pieces because it's tiny and she's cute and she's dainty, but she's fragile, just like me. Stupid. I actually just thrifted like a couple months ago. Cute little grandma ducks. My goal was to find like a work mug because my gingerbread mug, also just like the opening of it is not ideal for like latte art, and like as much as I don't drink lattes, I love to practice into like, I wish I had it. I don't even have like somewhat even close to the mug that I have at work, but it's like one of those perfect rounded ones with like a really open top. Does that make sense? Maybe I can put in a picture, but I thrifted that one and I thrifted this one to kind of be like, one of these will be my work mugs. That one ended up being it, and this one got to come home with me. I love it. I love like something that feels like this meant something to someone and they, I don't know, passed on, and now it's mine. And now I'm gonna care for it until the next person does. I have 3 more mugs. Wow, I went through that so fast and now I'm feeling like sad. I actually have 3 more mugs, and then I also have, I just was gonna show my to-go mugs. These ones are really nice. This one I got from my first coffee job. Cute little pink plastic one. And I will say the only thing about this one is that it's really hard to clean. It gets really all ooky dooky in this like lid part, but I still use it. And then this one I actually forgot about. This one was like my go-to mug for a while, but I got this also for a Christmas present. This was like a white elephant, or not white elephant, it was a Secret Santa that I got anyway, and it's just like a stainless steel inside. But this one's nice because it like genuinely keeps your drinks like hot for a while. Ew, sorry, that was horrible. Keeps your drinks hot, has a little click down lid, which is important to me because I cannot drink my drinks as soon as they hit like a certain temperature. They have to be so hot. That's why I also love being a tea girl now, because it will always be hot. It will never not be hot. And sometimes my lattes just didn't hit because they weren't as hot as I needed them to be. Like, I'm kind of like it needs to burn just slightly. I do hate it when like I take a sip of something and it like burns all your taste buds off. The kind of drink where like you take a sip and it's like almost like, whew, that almost could have been too hot, but it's not, and it's delicious. I feel like most people though, when they drink my drinks, they are upset with me. Like my boyfriend will always be like, is this gonna be too hot for me? And I'll be like, no. And then he'll take a sip and burn off all of his taste buds. So I definitely have like a higher tolerance to heat for some reason. But I think that's just because I've trained my mouth. Ew, that sounds weird. Anyway, moving on. This one is an Oregon mug. We got two of them. We have two matching ones as a Christmas gift. It's so pretty, and it's such like a big mug. I do love a big mug, and I also love the aspect of the thumb placement. You know what I mean? Like it's a really good mug. Two more mugs, guys. Two more mugs. Look at how cute. This one is just a very simple teeny tiny mug, but it has a little church on the front. I got this in Mexico. So cute. Love her. And then honestly, I may have saved my favorite for last. This mug is everything to me. I actually just recently got this from, one of my regulars at my job, she owns her own antique store, and so I went and visited her and I saw this and I was like, I need it so bad. I love, obviously, oh my gosh, it literally matches my nails right now. Shut up. I love bunnies, as we can tell, and this like red color and the moon aspect of it, oh, it's everything. It's so cute, and I love how kind of freaky this rabbit is. She's so cute. And she was telling me that this was a collection from like a train. Oh my gosh, why am I having a hard time explaining this? Picture me a train and then but like a train that you like can sit down and like eat at. This was like the set from the mugs and plates that they had on the train. Oh my gosh, why was that so hard for me to explain? And so she was telling me that she might get matching plates soon, and that she would let me know when they came in, because then there's matching plates to this too and I need it. But these are from Maryland. Dining car service. There we go. I just love that it matches my nails. Guys, that was my last mug. That is my mug collection. I love seeing videos where people are just so passionate about something. And that's what I'm pretty passionate about my mugs. I feel like they each tell a story, you know? They each have a piece of my life in them, and now it is shared with you, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.